The air hung heavy, thick with smoke and the stench of sulfur. Lucifer strode through the inferno, each step a declaration. He wore a long black duster, its hem trailing in the ash. Beneath it, a black turtleneck clung to his frame, emphasizing his powerful build. Black pants tucked into equally dark boots completed the ensemble. Atop his head sat a black cowboy hat, casting a shadow over eyes that burned with infernal light. In his hand he held a cane, its silver handle glinting even in the oppressive gloom. It was less a tool for support, more a symbol of his dominion. Each step was measured, deliberate. Lucifer was a king surveying his domain, and hell for all its horrors bowed to him. The flames parted before him, the shadows danced to his tune. He was the embodiment of darkness, of rebellion, of the fallen angel who had dared to defy heaven itself. He moved through the desolate landscape with an almost predatory grace. His features, once angelic, were now chiseled and sharp, hardened by eons of rule in this fiery abyss. Every line on his face told a story, a testament to his fall from grace and his subsequent reign in hell. The heat, unbearable to mortal souls, rolled off him in waves. It did not singe, did not burn, it was a part of him, as much as the shadows that clung to him like a second skin. The souls trapped in eternal torment turned their eyes away, unable to meet his gaze. They knew who he was, they knew what he represented. He was the bringer of chaos, the lord of the underworld, the fallen angel who had tempted mankind with the forbidden fruit, and they, the damned, were his to command. A faint smile played on his lips, a flicker of amusement in the depths of his eyes. He saw their fear, their despair, and it fueled him, for he was Lucifer, the morning star, and hell was his canvas. He stopped, the tip of his cane scraping against the rocky ground. The sound, sharp and clear, echoed through the cavernous space, momentarily silencing the screams of the damned. He raised his head, his gaze sweeping over his domain. His eyes, glowing with an inner fire, took in the scene. Rivers of molten lava flowed through the wasteland, casting an eerie red glow on the tortured souls that populated this realm. The air was thick with the stench of brimstone and the cries of the damned. And yet there was a beauty to it, a terrible, awe-inspiring beauty. Lucifer reveled in it. This was his creation, his masterpiece. He had taken the raw materials of chaos and despair and molded them into his own image. With a sigh, he continued his promenade. The flames parted before him, the shadows bowing low as he passed. He was Lucifer, the fallen angel, the ruler of hell. And this symphony of fire and brimstone was his kingdom come. The cane tapped a steady rhythm against the ground, a metronome marking the passing of eternity. He did not look back, he did not need to. Hell was his, and it always would be.